why you have the morning something goes wrong, car breaks down, you scramble to get that dealt with, and then now the rest of your day goes into scramble mode. So I do the first thing. Consider that as we go forward. And then now, so what do you do? Those of you who did part of it, those of you who did none of it, even those of you who did all of it. How do we now keep the momentum going forward? Well, you simply acknowledge what happened. And then what's the attitude we take towards the past? Appreciation. So we want to appreciate it. How do I make tomorrow just slightly better than today? Do I just take whatever I did or didn't do and just make it slightly better? Is everyone capable of that kind of an incremental growth every day?
Yeah.
That's what makes growth happen. We want sweeping overnight miracle stories, right? Like I was like this and then I was like, wow, and everything was amazing. It doesn't happen. Right? Those are anomalies. The people who say that happen are lying. It doesn't happen like that. All of the events that led up to the miraculous moment, so to speak, are the ones that created the change. And the ones who really make a difference are the ones who find one small thing to improve every day. So take a quick look at your own list right now. What did you intend to do yesterday? What do you intend to do tonight, tomorrow morning? That's it. So all I want you to do is take a look at that and think about how can you appreciate it, how can you make it just one notch better tomorrow than it was today. Let's do that really quickly right now. This is individual work. Just look at your book. If you need to talk through with your learning partner, you're welcome to do that. Yeah, just reset your intention for tomorrow. Make the past better by creating a new intention for the future. So tomorrow I'm going to add this, do this again, just build on what you've just done. That's acknowledging that had happened, and then just resetting the intention. That's it. No judgment. And I want you to get that. There's nobody in the room better than the others, because those of you who raised your hand and did it all are not somehow better than the other ones. That's not right or wrong, it's just what you did. That's it. Okay? That's just how you took that to that moment. And your job is the same as everyone else. How do you make that better tomorrow? Yeah. Yes. Yep. So let's have this conversation with the whole group. All right, let's get everybody involved in this. So ask your question again.
Everybody knows when you wake up, like naturally without an alarm, you wake up, you're like, man, my time to get up yet. I feel okay, but I'm wait for the alarm. So you go back to sleep. Then when the alarm goes off, you're even more tired. So is it better to get up when you wake up naturally or no?
What do you think?
Definitely. It's easier to get up naturally. It's hard to get up the second time around, man.
Way easier to just get up. So if you're waking up and you look at your alarm and you're 20 or 30 minutes away from your alarm, you're way better off to get up, because that's just enough time to get back into another slow wave cycle, which is where, so your brain actually paralyzes the part of your brain that controls motor function in your body. That's why you sleep. The unconscious part of your brain, so you could imagine your brain divided into two pieces. You have unconscious and conscious. The unconscious handles 4 billion bits of information per second on 7 watts of power. There's no computer in the world that even comes close to that. All the computers in the world combined don't come close to that. 4 billion bits of information per second, and it goes 24/7 and never sleeps. Why you're breathing, why blood is pumping through your veins, why all of the natural biological things that are happening. And it controls a whole bunch of other things. Your conscious brain controls 5 to 7 bits of information at any given time. And it needs sleep. Okay, so your unconscious brain locks up the conscious, and then it sends a signal to the body that says you're not moving. So you hit this paralysis that keeps your body still while the unconscious brain is doing all the processing, right? All that 4 billion bits still happens all night while you're sleeping. So you wake up in the middle of one of those cycles after that paralysis has kicked in, and you're like, oh crap, right? Which is the correct response. It's exactly what your body's trying to make it. Just remember, like if you delete technology out of our lives and just go back to what would have been natural to us. prior to all of this technology, light, electricity, alarms, like how did people wake up before that? They didn't get up with an alarm clock, never. Nothing ever got them up with an alarm, never, people just didn't do that. Right, so we've done that because we have technology. So what would your sleep be like if you didn't have that? How would you do it? How would you do it?
Chicken.
You'd buy a rooster? You have a baby, right? It's all natural. And light is the biggest influencer of sleep. And we're gonna get into a whole different conversation here if I do this, but, so your phones all have this night mode thing now, right? To reduce that particular wavelength of light that tells your brain it's wake up time. Staring at your device before you go to sleep or watching TV is the worst thing you can do because it's light. And if you didn't have technology, you'd go to sleep when it got dark, and you'd wake up when it got light. Aside from roosters and babies, right? Those sorts of disruptive natural things that are out there, those are the reasons you'd wake up. And even the rooster, when does he get up? When it's light. He doesn't have an alarm clock. He gets up when it's light, right? So the answer is always very natural. When you subtract the technology and say, what would I do? Well, you'd wake up and you'd be like, okay, the light's up and I feel great. I'm up. I'm going, right? So in our day and age, the reason that I suggest tracking the sleep calculator is so that you can actually wake up when you wake up at a natural time. So that's the really long answer to, if you wake up 20 or 30 minutes before your alarm, wake up. Get up, start your routine then, it just gives you an additional time. That's when you're going to build in the reading, that's when you're going to build in whatever other things that you wish you were doing more of in your life that you're not doing, exercise routines, whatever, and you'll start to find that you'll get that. Who here wakes up before your alarm almost all the time? Those people that are, yeah. So, and then who here just waits for the alarm to actually then kick in? Yeah. And you're better off to just get up. The snooze button is the bane of your existence. You started on the snooze button.
I was telling Mark, I woke up about 4:30 this morning.
Yeah.
I felt great. Like I felt like I could get going, and I go look at the clock on the stove. It's like, oh man, it's only 4:30. Drink a glass of milk. Go lay on the couch, and I go back to sleep. Well, then I hit the snooze button 3 times between 5:30 and 6.
Yeah.
You know, and now I feel like crap.
Because you're in a REM state. And your body's like, no, not yet. And then you know consciously, just enough conscious awareness to know I can get more sleep. I can steal another 9 minutes. Beep. And that's a perpetual cycle, isn't it? Because you're just conscious enough to know that I can snooze, but not conscious enough to know that it's really not good for me to keep doing that. Right? It's just a battle inside.